Alright, so last time we went through a whole bunch of base sets and fossil and jungle commons and uncommons, and there were some rares in there. Alex went through this box that we found from 20 years ago, so we're just gonna go through the rest of these ones and then probably some more of the other cards. We had the Kakuna from the base set, the Machop from the base set, Machoke base set, base set energies, just all base set energies. Yeah, just all base set energies. Alright, so we don't need to go through those ones. So those are all done. So now we just have those ones left. Then there's some more in binders. So we'll just bring them all here, I guess. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go through them. So just upside down. That's the problem. Oh, and then there's some hockey cards mixed in with them too. Perfect. And then some magic cards. Okay, yeah, there was magic cards. So we won't do it like that, so we'll just be flipping energies all the time. So now we got the Jungle Horsey, Mysterious Fossil. So a whole bunch of Mysterious Fossils. Then the Recycle. Then the Kingler from the Fossil set. So also brought that. Oh, Magmar. Magmar was another big Pokemon in the Fossil set. He's a base Pokemon, so you didn't need to evolve him. And then more energies. So there's gonna be more energies. I think you only got one energy per pack, right? So it's good for collecting because you get more Pokemon, but then it's not good if you need to make a deck with them. Okay, and then another Shadowless Pokemon. So we got the Shadowless Caterpie. Oh, and then the Shadowless Charmeleon. Then the regular Charmeleon. Then some more energies. Yeah, it's just all energy. Oh no, there's more Pokemon. So we got the Dual base set, and then the Charmeleon base set, Krabby Fossil set, and what was in these piles? So let's go like this here, and then the hockey card. So then we got the Krabby Fossil set, Slowpoke, another Slowpoke, Energy Search, Ekans, Kabuto. So a whole bunch of Kabutos, Tentacools, Zubats, Magmars, Magmar Maintenance, Drowsy. Okay, so some Team Rocket cards. So it's just been a base set Jungle and Fossil, but then there's one Team Rocket card. So Fossil, Ammonite, Psyduck, Horsey, Tentacruel, Shelder, and then Shelder, Grimer, and then a Gambler, and then a Goop Gas Attack from Team Rocket. Alright, and then a Gym Trainer's Energy, so a base set Revive. Okay, base set Duo, base set Abra. So now we're back to the base set again. And the Jungle Rapidash. So Jungle Executor. And then later we could look at all these again closer. We're just trying to quickly go through these and then we'll sort them. And we'll see what all cards we had. Because we don't want to look through it a whole bunch of duplicates of cards, right? Starmie. Oh, there we go. Now we have the Shadowless Bulbasaur. Perfect. So another Shadowless card. And then the Plus Power. And Water Energy Switch. Magikarp. Then the Water Energy. Energy Retrieval. So I wonder if that's a Shadowless Energy Retrieval. Kind of looks like it. Maybe we're going to have to look at all the trainer cards and see which ones are Shadowless. Magikarp. Some Grass Energies. These should be mostly Grass Energies. Okay. So I wonder if this is a Shadowless Grass Energy. 99, 102, 99 out of 102. Because it's a different color, right? Compared to all the other Grass Energies. Like all the other Grass Energies. This Grass Energy is a different color compared to the other ones. So it could just be a Shadowless Energy. Yeah, because that one's damaged and it doesn't have the color change. Then we got a Fossil. Oh, okay, so that one's a Fossil, Shadowless Energy. I guess we could tell because it has the white border along the top. I imagine so, because the other ones, they don't really have the border as big. I mean, they do have the white border, but it's not as thick on that card. So is that what it's like on this other energy? So we're just pausing to try to figure this out here. Okay, yes, so the border is thicker on this one too. So that's a good way to tell shadowless energies then. So we're learning things about the base set Pokemon. The shadowless energies, they're going to have a thicker border and they're different colors. So that's a super easy way to tell then. You just go look for the border on the energy and then you instantly know if it's shadowless. So now when we're looking through our energies, it's all we have to do. If we're looking for shadowless ones, I mean, doesn't really matter. We have all the... Okay, so there's a second shadowless energy. So we were able to tell that right away, instantly, as soon as we seen it, because we were just looking at the top left of the energies. There's another shadowless energy. So we have a whole bunch of shadowless psychic energies. So I wonder if the other energies were shadowless as well. Cool. So really, we didn't know how to tell shadowless energies, and I'm pretty sure eventually we'll know how to tell shadowless trainer cards too. Maybe the background is just pure gray. It doesn't have the lines or something. So we got a base set Squirtle, and then energy. So those weren't shadowless. And then we just had a few more cards to go through, and then we'll probably have to go through the binder pages, or the sleeved cards in the pages anyways. I'm sure there was some more Krabby Fossil set, and then there were some other cards here, so it might not be all Pokemon. It'll be mostly Pokemon though. Graveler, Grimer from Fossil, Horsey. So we got a whole bunch of Horsies. We got them before, right? So we went through all the other cards with some Pokemon, and then there's going to be some hockey cards. So we got the Water Energy, and then the Golem Fossil, Trainer Bell, Voltorb, Energy, Seaking from Jungle, Eevee from Jungle, Mankey from Jungle, Pokemon Flute. So maybe that's a shadowless Pokemon Flute, because it doesn't have the lines as apparent in the back on the trainer. So maybe the text is different in the top right too, right? Where's the other trainer? Is this the other trainer? Yes. It had a different, because the background, it's like a lighter shade of gray, right, for the trainers. So is that how you tell? The top right, it isn't as apparent for these items, right? Yeah, because the border pretty much looks the same. Or maybe it's just Pokemon Flutes, maybe all the background colors are a lighter gray. So you can kind of tell. I'm not too sure. I'll have to figure that out. Are the shadowless ones just a lighter gray? So we got the Jungle Weepinbell, Jungle Executor, Jungle Pharaoh, Shadowless Tangela, okay, Shadowless Wartortle, Bill, Trainer Energy Retrieval, Cloyster from the Fossil set, Energy, Krabby from the Fossil set, And then we got some hockey cards, and then there is some more Pokemon cards underneath. So we got a Rangers card, and then so we can just put them on the hockey cards. These are going to be older cards too, because they're all from 20 years ago. So right when they started mass producing all the hockey cards, probably. So we get to look at some of them, I guess, for something different. So it's not all. So Oilers, Grant Fur, Score, 1991. So these are probably, you could probably buy factory sealed Score 1991 booster boxes for really cheap, because there's probably so many of them. So these are all hockey cards. Those go in the sports pile. And then we had some Pokemon. So we had a Shadowless Squirtle. Wow, perfect. And then a Gust of Wind, a Professor Oak, and then a Plus Power. So that should be most of them, right? We just had this hockey card here, and then this hockey card, and then that Machamp and the foils over here, and then the rares. So I guess that's it. Well, I guess these piles. Yeah, we had more things over there too, I guess. So we just had the hockey cards. Why do we put these Pokemon cards in the hockey piles? Because we're gonna have to recheck everything later to make sure we didn't screw up anything. So we had the Machamp foil, so it's really, really messed up. You could see all the damages on it. So this one was really well played, probably on the schoolyard, probably during school break you would play, and then you just throw it on the cement. Like, I play my Machamp, and then it would just get destroyed, and then you wouldn't care about it. Now, we have a foil Machamp. We have more foil Machamps, right? We have that one box with a bunch of foil cards. So here, let's just go through these ones. So we'll just do like that or something. Got the Super Energy removal from base sets. We don't have to pick them up, right? We've been doing just fine leaving them on the ground. So we got the Clefairy base set card, foil card. That's what it is, a foil. So I guess the foils, we could do that to look at the foil, but it is bent by the looks of it. So we got a bent Clefairy foil. Then we got the jungle set Haunter, not a foil. Then we got the foil Hitmonchan. Sweet. So the foils were pretty cool back then. Well, they're the starting foils the way they originally. I know Nidoking was the ultimate guy to get. Well, one of them, Snorlax from the jungle set, non-foil. And then last from the base set, non-foil. So none of the trainers were foil. And then Nidoking, just because he looked so sick, right? When you pull him from the back, he's just so ridiculous. So we did a lot of damage too, I think. So the Nidoking foil, I think we had more foils too. Kabutops, fossil set. Mewtwo base set foil. Mewtwo base set foil. So it is pretty scratched up. Then the Victory Bell jungle set, non-foil. Then the Vileplume jungle set, non-foil. Then the Pidgeotto base set, non-foil. And then the, we'll get that one last. Snorlax, non-foil. I don't know, so we got a Vaporeon. We probably have the other EV evolutions too. Dragonair, rare base set. Yeah, non-foil. Then a Snorlax. Then we got a foil Vaporeon. So we're gonna have to see. I don't think I sold my other EV evolutions. We got the Vaporeon jungle set. Pokemon. So now that's all of them. Well, there was more cards here too. So that's all the Pokemon cards. I think we'll just see what random things was here. So there was some Magic the Gathering Power Matrix, so it's a rare. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains flying, first strike, and trample until end of turn. So that seems absolutely ridiculous. So the Power Matrix from this set, it's a rare magic card. Is it worth millions? We could use the TCG player scanner to scan it and see. And then we got the Sift. So that's a really sick common card. I used it in my Pauper decks. Draw 3 cards, then choose and discard a card. So it's just absolutely insane because you discard a land card. So you just draw 3 cards. And then you Deathstroke, destroy target tapped creature, sorcery. So that's not as good as the other ones. Overgrowth, whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, it produces an additional 2 forests. So that's probably a good common card. And then a forest adds that to your mana pool from the Ice Age set. And then some more forests. And then we got a snow-covered forest. We got a white-bordered forest, white-bordered healing salve. So maybe we bought like 1 or 2 packs or something. Dark Ritual adds 3 to your mana. So that's a really good staple card. Yeah, forest, and then the Mind Bomb, and then the Death Grip. So these probably are actually our cards. Wow, I didn't think we had any magic cards. Maybe we got into it a little bit just because my one friend had some magic cards, and then that was it. So then we should go through the hockey cards then. So we got the Wayne Gretzky foil. Oh, it's Wayne Gretzky's friend. Did we go through these already? I don't know. No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, we could see some cool foil ones. So the goalie moves in the background. Pucks move, I imagine. Future game winners. Jeff Friesen for the Sharks. Future game winners. These are probably McDonald's cards, right? Stars. Yeah, McDonald's. So you go to McDonald's and you're like, Mom, buy me McDonald's. We need to go get hockey cards. They're holographic, Mom. The cards, they're holographic. You change them and then the card graphics change. Well, I don't know. It's a Canadian Valerie. So I don't know if there are any good ones, but they stick together just like the other cards. Now, oh, there is a Pokemon card mixed in here. So Ekans and Arbok. So we have this one. We found this one in one of the earlier videos. There's a whole bunch of Pokemon cards like those we looked at in the earlier videos. So these are just all hockey cards, and then hockey cards. Then Magic the Gathering. So there's hockey and Magic the Gathering mixed in here. It's got hockey cards. Okay, so I must have just bought some whiteboarded Heroes Resolve. So we're not gonna read all of them or something. Counterspell. Oh, cool. So we got a Counterspell from the 6th edition. So these are all sleeved. So I wonder if I actually bought them and then just sleeved them. So I wonder. This would be like a mint condition Counterspell from the 6th edition. Counterspells are super sick, so it'd be cool to have a whiteboarder. Well, they're probably super stupidly common anyways, because everyone. Well, Rudy says whiteboarder cards are cool, but they're ridiculously common. They're easy to get. They're worthless. So probably everyone has them. That's probably why when I was shopping for those circular protections, I could find all the whiteboarder cards so easily for circular protection. Giant Growth, Obsidian, Rod of Ruin, Swamps. So the Swamps are actually really cool, probably with the Whiteboarder. So these are our Whiteboarder cards. Huh. Just wonder if we made a deck. What year did these come out? Did they come out like after? Maybe we were transitioning to Magic or something. Because I know we quit Pokemon and then. Yeah, actually, we're like, we quit Pokemon. Why don't you want to play Pokemon, Terrell? Pokemon's for kids. Pokemon. I'm a grown kid. I don't want to play Pokemon anymore. So 1999. Okay, so it was around like the same year as Pokemon. 1999, then 1993 to 1999. Mountains. And then I guess good thing you kept all your Pokemon cards. Well, you probably did sell some of them, right? Probably didn't need all of them. So Magic the Gathering. So we had a few Magic the Gathering cards. Okay, and then some hockey cards, so maybe this will be a 3-part thing. Actually, we got all these, just more Pokemon mixed in here. Yeah, there is more Pokemon, more Magic mixed in there, so off balance Magic the Gathering. Some hockey cards, Magic cards. We'll just sort these quick. Hockey, Magic, Magic cards. Okay, Magic, and then hockey. Magic, and then Pokemon, and then Magic the Gathering, and then what is that game? Monster Rancher collectible card game. So I guess I have one Monster Rancher collectible card game. So I have to look at that, $4. So, So if this was $4 back then how much is it now? Discard a card from your hand until end of turn. If you tap a land for mana, it produces 1 mana of any color instead of its normal type. So discard a card from your hand, Shapeshifter. 1 mana to cast. So makes all of your mana turn into any mana until end of turn. Okay, until end of turn. Alright. So I wonder if it was actually worth like $4 back then. I wonder if it was worth $4 20 years ago. Or whenever this was, 1993 to 2000. Okay, so maybe we bought some Revised was like the base set, and then we bought some Legions. Yeah, because I do remember buying Legions specifically. Oh, and then there's a Dragon Ball card mixed in, so Nappa was hiding in the box, so alright, he was in here. Because we didn't buy a Dragon Ball till later, so I wonder if maybe we mixed some other cards in here, so not every single one is mine, but Days is a pretty ridiculous card. I know that card. I do know we did buy some of these packs because we did put these in binders, right? Because I did originally find these in a binder, and then we took them out of the binder, and then I think we sleeved all of them. Because we're like, wow, these are all Gem Mint 10 gradable Magic the Gathering cards because we found them. So we're like, they're probably worth millions. That's probably why the other white ones are like that too. While the white ones are sleeved, because maybe all the white ones were in different pages of mine or something. Some hockey cards. And there, we'll check out the Monster Rancher card, Genki. So I think this is later or something, right? Or maybe it was from older. Maybe we did have it in the old box or something. Cool, so just about time to go then. So we had some Pokemon. We'll just sort these out and then we'll end the episode. So I guess it's more like 3 parts. We got a Sierra Impact hockey card. Other hockey cards. We'll just look at these hockey cards and then these ones. And the Dragon Ball card. So now we just have this stack to go through. Okay, so a whole bunch of pristine white magic, some Pokemon, some hockey, and then we'll go find some more Pokemon cards.